What if the reason your life isn't changing isn't because of your circumstances, but because of what you're thinking about them? If you're drowning in anxiety, worry, or negative thoughts, this story will change everything. Sarah was a 24-year-old young woman, fresh out of college, trying to build a life. But everything felt hard. Her job was stressful. Her relationship was uncertain. Money was tight. And her mind, it was constantly spiraling. Every morning she woke up thinking, what if everything goes wrong today? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? By noon she was exhausted. By evening she was crying. She didn't realize it yet, but her thoughts were creating her reality. One day Sarah sat on a park bench completely overwhelmed, bills stacking up, no clear path forward, a family member struggling with health issues. Everything felt impossible. She met an older woman there, someone with kind eyes and a gentle presence. The woman had been through decades of life, and somehow she was at peace. Sarah asked her, "How do you stay so calm? How do you not worry about everything?" The woman smiled and said, "Because I learned something a long time ago. And once I understood it, everything in my life changed." "What did you learn?" Sarah asked desperately. The woman leaned closer. "I learned that my thoughts create my feelings, and my feelings create my life." Sarah looked confused. "What do you mean?" The woman continued. "When you think negative thoughts, this will fail, I can't do this, bad things will happen, how do you feel?" "Terrible," Sarah admitted. "Exactly, and when you feel terrible, how do you act?" "I give up, I stop trying, I feel defeated." The woman nodded. "So your negative thought created a negative feeling, which created a negative action, which created a negative result. That's how thoughts shape your life." The woman told Sarah a story. Once there was a girl who had lost everything, her job, her savings, her relationship. She sat alone in her room thinking about how bad everything was. But then she decided to try something different. Every morning, instead of thinking about what went wrong, she asked, "What do I still have? What am I grateful for? What small good thing could happen today?" At first it felt fake, but she kept doing it. Within weeks she noticed small changes. She smiled more. She had more energy. She started noticing opportunities she'd missed before. People responded differently to her. Her confidence grew. Her life didn't change because of magic. It changed because she changed. Her thoughts changed. Her feelings changed. Her actions changed. The woman looked at Sarah seriously. "You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control what you think about it. And that's the real power." She continued, "When you wake up tomorrow, don't think, 'I hope nothing bad happens.' Instead think, 'I'm going to find one good thing today. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to handle whatever comes.' These thoughts create hope. Hope creates energy. Energy creates action. Action creates change." "But what if I think positive and nothing changes?" Sarah asked. The woman smiled. "Then at least you felt better while waiting." But honestly, when you change your thoughts, something always shifts. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big, but it shifts. She paused. "Problems will always come. That's life. But if you face them thinking, 'I can handle this,' you're already halfway to solving them." Sarah decided to try it. Every morning she woke up and said, "Today will be hard, but I can handle it." Instead of spiraling about money, she thought, "I'll look for one opportunity today." Instead of assuming her relationship was doomed, she thought, "I'll have one honest conversation." Small shifts, small thoughts, but everything started changing. Her anxiety didn't disappear overnight, but it became manageable. She started noticing solutions instead of problems. People started responding to her differently because she was different. 3 months later, things actually improved. Not because the world changed, because she changed. Here's what she learned and what you need to know. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant grows. If you plant seeds of worry, you grow anxiety. If you plant seeds of hope, you grow possibility. You can't control the weather, your circumstances, but you can control what you plant, your thoughts. Every single day, you get to choose. You can wake up and feed the negative voice, or you can wake up and feed the hopeful voice. Which one grows depends on which one you feed. The woman told Sarah one more thing. I've watched hundreds of people. The ones who changed their lives weren't smarter. They weren't luckier. They just changed what they thought about their problems, and everything followed. Stop what you are doing right now. Ask yourself, what am I thinking about most days? Are my thoughts helping me or hurting me? What would change if I started thinking differently? Here's the hard truth. If you keep thinking the same thoughts, you'll keep getting the same results. But here's the beautiful truth. You can change your thoughts right now, not tomorrow, not when things get better. Today, this moment. You are not your circumstances. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are the thoughts you choose to believe about yourself, and those can change anytime you decide they will. Your mind is a superpower. Most people never learn how to use it. Tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, say this to yourself. Today will bring challenges, but I can handle them. I will look for one good thing. I will be strong. I will keep going. Say it even if you don't believe it yet. Your mind will start to believe what you repeat. Do this for 1 week, just 1 week. Notice what changes. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs it. That friend spiraling in anxiety, that family member stuck in negative thinking, that version of you who forgot that your mind is your greatest tool. Tell them, your thoughts matter. Your mindset matters. You have more power than you think. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the bell. Every week, we're here to remind you, your life isn't determined by what happens to you. It's determined by what you think about what happens to you. That power, you already have it. You just have to use it. Start today. Choose one positive thought. Plant one seed of hope. And watch what grows.